Thank you guys for watching the Animal One Guy YouTube videos. If you like this video, please leave a like and even comment below. And if you like all my content, please hit the subscribe button. And why not click the bell icon for notifications too? That way you can see all my videos. Give me the ball. Hey, Reptile Rescue family. This is, whenever I'm in this chair here, it's not my typical reptile video. And you guys can all see the title. I'm just going to give my thoughts on Brian Barczyk and his pancreatic cancer diagnosis. And I wasn't going to make this video. I wasn't going to jump on the bandwagon and try to take advantage of someone for views or, the people's thoughts on that. Simba, what are you doing? But a lot of people in comments and direct messages and on Instagram, you guys have all been asking my opinion, and instead of answering everyone individually, I can just make one video and get it answered, right? So we're going to get into it. I don't want this to be a long video. What is that? Yeah. What are my thoughts on this? So if you guys don't know, Brian Barczyk, he does have cancer. He was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. At this time, we don't know more than that, stage 1, 2, 3, 4. Typically, pancreatic cancer is found very late, so it's very progressed, stage 3 or stage 4. And even with chemo and with successful surgeries, it's always been pretty fatal. Very low success of recovery. My great uncle died within a year of pancreatic cancer, found stage 4, chemo shrunk the tumor, did the 8-hour surgery, removed everything, and 7 months later, that was it. The surgery typically can give you about 1 to 5 years if successful. That's the average, so it's not a lot. And then there is a small percentage that do go on a long time, but it's not a great outcome, more than likely. Before we get into anything else, I ask everyone, we need to have respect, especially in these comments. This man is a husband, he's a father, he's a grandfather. So everyone's a human being, and we hate to see life cut short for anybody, especially when you have a family. I just want this video to focus on the positives. And, like I said, I went to the Reptarium. You can watch my review on that. Brian was not there that day, of course. I went there with some family and friends, and it was awesome. I can't tell you guys enough. We got 2 hours, which if you're going to go, like I said, 2 hours, get the last 2 hours of the day, it's the perfect amount of time. We got to see absolutely everything. We got to hold absolutely everything we wanted to hold. We said, hey, can we hold this? Yes. Hey, can we hold that? Yes. Hey, Mike, get us the largest snake that comfortably 7 people can hold. And boom, 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 we held salt. I mean, my mother held salt. My mom's afraid of reptiles. I told my mom when we went in, you're going to hold everything I tell you to hold, and that's it. No complaining. And she did. It was great. Matilda was just walking around while we were there. It was all good. So when you look at Brian, you can't deny he's done a lot for the reptile industry. And like I said, I just want to keep this positive because everyone has different views on everybody. You can't deny he's done a lot. If you look at ball pythons, the breeding that he had done, the morphs that he brought in, the lines that he created, a lot of the morphs that we have today are because of him. His zoo that he has, at least in the United States, is really unheard of for zoos. Our zoos are typically look at something behind a giant plexiglass thick barrier, and the animal is 200 yards away and you can barely see it, and then there's a giant pit and you don't get to see anything up close, and God forbid you don't get to interact with anything. But here, even the things you can't interact with, you're separated by real glass that's so thin and is right there. And if you want to pay an extra and feed or hold sloth or armadillo, great, but otherwise everything else is there. So this is a man who has done a lot in the reptile industry, has brought a lot of people who had fears of reptiles. He's gotten rid of those fears, and he's really shown a lot. He had a TV show. He's been around the world. He's a man who knows snakes, especially. He knows a ton about snakes. And when you look at that, that's a man who's pioneered a lot in the industry, who's done a lot of positive things, and just kind of sucks, like I said, to lose anyone eventually if that happens. But to have negative news like this, this is not good. So these are my thoughts. It sucks. My prayers go out to his family. And if you guys can make it to the reptarium, make it to the reptarium. And if you can make it to the aquarium when it's built, make it to the aquarium. I plan on visiting the aquarium, so when it's up, I drive by the location every week. He's 5 minutes up the road from me, the location currently. So that's it. Just wanted to give these quick notes because everyone keeps asking me. I hope you guys have a great week. All right, you want to say goodbye, Simba? Let's get. You want to wave goodbye? Come here. Wave. Wave. Very good. Give me that ball. Thank you guys for supporting my reptile rescue family.